This presentation consists of a brief analysis of art pieces that feature the external female genitalia, the vulva, in an attempt to change the way it is socially perceived. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, sexuality means sexual nature, instinct, or feelings, the possession or expression of these. In this presentation, I will explore the concept of bodies as an expression of sexuality, focusing on the female body. The idea that women are brought up to be ashamed of their sexuality is old news. Instead, the nuance I seek to explore is that female bodily sexuality is posed as a desirable thing only when it is directed towards male appreciation. Because of that, the female naked body, especially parts of the body directly involved with sexual activity, is portrayed to be inherently sexual. There is some truth to that. We are, after all, sexual beings. The problem is not the sexual aspect. It is the different qualities attributed to female bodies when they are seen as solely sexual versus as body parts that can play a sexual role but are not restricted to that. The first piece is called The Great Wall of Vagina by the British sculptor Jamie McCartney. The Great Wall of Vagina is a collection of 400 plaster casts of vulva. The 9-meter-long wall took McCartney around 5 years to be done. Ranging from 18 to 76-year-old women, trans men, women with kids, women that shave, women that don't, the artist intends to show that vulvas and labia are as different as faces, and many people, particularly women, don't seem to know that. Many women learn about vulvas from unrealistic standards that cultivate the idea that vulvas are ugly, disgusting, and incomplete, a sin for which they're only forgiven when the vulva serves the sexual male gaze. As we can see, there is no special artistic treatment on the casts. They're plain, and the color of plaster simply cut to fit the wall structure. Each tile is the same size, and they're all organized in a way that does not draw attention to any particular vulva, adding another layer to the anonymity aspect of this piece. McCartney takes an obscure part of the female body and of human sexual expression and makes it absolutely harmless, regular, normal in its diversity. The Great Wall of Vagina is, in fact, a perfect materialization of his intent, showing women that their vulva is fine, that they can be sexual tools as much as they can be just another body part. McCartney successfully makes the sexual non-sexual. In his own words, it's not vulgar, it's vulva. The second piece is an Instagram account called the Vulva Gallery, in which the Dutch artist Hilde Atalanta publishes daily since 2016. Atalanta's work is, similarly to McCartney's, a collection of different depictions of different vulvas. However, while McCartney shows the rawness, not only in color but in medium, Atalanta makes vulvas look cute. I would look for a more professional word, but cute describes exactly how her drawings look. In her words, for many individuals, the first and sometimes only place where they find imagery of genitals is in porn. Seeing this and noticing a big difference compared to one's own body can result in insecurities and a negative genital self-image. Aiming for diversity and self-acceptance, she publishes every picture with a message from the vulva owner, or an interesting fact about female genital health, or even self-love urges. Her models are from varied backgrounds, skin tones, and, well, anatomies. In showing the difference, she brings women together and fights the strictly sexual nature imposed in the female reproductive system. The artist's use of watercolor brings playfulness and joy to the drawing, and so do the lively colors. Atalanta also plays with the unrealistic colors for human skin. And scrolling through her pictures, one can find vulvas in pink and blue. The interesting point on this is that even though she uses unrealistic colors and unrealistic shapes, Atalanta still manages to make the vulvas look very real. I chose McCartney and Atalanta for this presentation on account of their creative and defiant attempt at bringing the uncomfortable, obscene, and mysterious vulva to the artistic main stage. Because of the multi-directional influences that art, society, and politics play on each other, dragging female genitalia into what I call the artistic main stage is also dragging it to the social and political life. It is a statement that an artist is in a unique position to make and to be understood.